Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is verb phrase 246. The verb phrase today is to run into. Yeah, this is a very common one. You might know some of these, but you probably don't know all of these meanings. We'll be covering 8 meanings and 8 uses in this video. Okay, anyway, let's start. So here's the first meaning. To stop briefly and go in somewhere. Okay, so somebody might say, let me run into 7-Eleven. I want to pick up a cup of coffee. Yeah, so basically, again, you're stopping for a short time and you're going in somewhere. Number 2, to encounter someone by chance or to meet someone by chance. So here's the second example. I ran into an old friend from college in the mall. So you weren't expecting to meet them, so you encountered or you met them by chance. Number 3, to experience something unpleasant as a result of something. All right, so we got 2 examples for this one. Here's the first one. She ran into a lot of debt because she borrowed so much money for college. Yeah, so we often say this. You could run into debt. You're experiencing something unpleasant. Or the second example we have for this one is, she ran into trouble on the way home. A purse snatcher tried to grab her bag. Okay, good. Let's continue. Number 4 here. To collide with someone or something. So basically it means you run into them, or maybe both of you run into each other. So here's an example. Those 2 ball players ran into each other trying to catch a fly ball. This is in baseball. So fly ball just means a ball that's up in the air. Both of them were probably running, looking up, and they collided, they ran into each other. Okay, I have seen that happen in baseball a number of times. The next one, she drove off the road and ran into a tree. So again, you collide into it, you crash into it, you run into it. All right, good. The next one, to quickly go someplace, especially on foot. Yeah, this is one of the most common meanings. She left the house and ran into the street screaming, something like that. All right, number 6. To guide or route something somewhere. Okay. The guy from the cable company ran the cable from outside into the house. So you could run like wires or run cable in that way. When you extend them out, you run them. You run them into someplace. All right, number 7 here. Follow or continue without interruption. Okay. The project was supposed to be finished in June, but it had run into July, so it just continued without interruption. I guess it missed the deadline. It ran into the next month. Okay. And the last one here, number 8, to amount to some quantity. Okay. If you make too much money, you may run into the next tax bracket. Yeah, so in this sense, you could run into a certain quantity. You ran into the quantity that's high enough to go into the next level of tax. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Hope it was informative. Again, if you like these verb phrases and all the possible meanings you can get from just the same single verb phrase, I'd appreciate if you give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.